So the thing is, Van Dijk
can Liverpool's defense handle right now what Manchester United attack is?
2 clean sheets already, so I think can.
Against Wolves
Yeah.
and Crystal Palace.
Yeah, we never have clean sheets for so long already against any team. So
then you say like that. Then say that. Then the year just got the most clean sheet of the. Allah. But the thing is,
he actually about my team.
They got Rashford. They got Rashford.
See, he says, hello, I say.
Rashford. No, I'm saying Rashford is good.
Oh.
And Anthony is also on the right side. Sancho don't have.
Sancho on the left.
Then Rashford?
Rashford is a centre.
The centre, see.
But they are
Trinity.
using who the guy Wild Cross, is it?
Oh yeah, that one.
He's playing more like a number 10 to actually draw the defenders or the players in. Then he's one thing is when he start playing the few games, I'm like, what, this guy like cannot play, cannot score. But as the game goes in, right, he actually become a very number 10. You draw, then his passes actually not so bad.
So what do you think? Can you guys handle this attack?
Can lah.
But
You ask me, cannot, I say can lah. Yeah, because if you take, we have been improving slowly. If the last game is a marker, Van Dijk had a very stoic performance. Right?
Last game is a turnaround game.
Every game
is a turnaround game.
I'm just saying that we can see past few games we are actually improving. So in terms of performance still not back to our normal self. But at home with the fans, so far the two central defense CDMs, if let's say Badiatic, the young guy, and Fabinho, yes, was playing actually very well as well, according to a lot of people saying. And Van Dijk was very stoic, so I think okay lah, can lah.
So you got a chance against Manchester United?
Should be okay. It should be okay for us to.
Not so
I'm not
confident
confident whether we win, but at least draw shouldn't be a problem. Because if you compare now, right, if I say win, then everybody will say, you sure or not? This Manchester United.
Yeah, honestly you feel
so to me, I think a draw definitely can. I'm confident.
Liverpool has never lost at home, is it? Have.
This season we already lose already.
No longer a fortress.
Last season we already lost already, I think.
Okay. So now you're confident. But are you confident of a draw or a win?
A win lah.
Away.
It's a win. Even he is quiet, not confident in his face.
No, I to be honest, it's not saying no confidence. I feel that the players are very tired. To go from final, then FA Cup.
Really?
Okay, although they rest the players, but sometimes you see.
It's okay lah, can lah. Last season we also played 60 plus games, so it's fine. Can.
Bro, don't use your team versus my team.
Why?
Now what I'm trying to say is, along the way here, the whole day I'm thinking of this game, whether can we win. Chances is, yes, with our momentum, I think we should need a 1-0 scoreline.
Okay.
Without, if let's say a tough fight game, we should be able to win because their midfield are pretty slow. Our forward are pretty fast. And you say about your
he haven't watched our games since regular. It's okay.
You are saying that your defenders, all those stuff. Yes, bench Maguire. We have Martinez. Martinez is a monster. What, Jeremy Carragher? What you say? 5'8" cannot play centre back. I think your team should get another 5'8" to be a centre back itself. So the confidence level is because of how passionate Martinez and Varane and the gear. When they clearance, they actually push. It's like like Vidic and Ferdinand,
That's fine.
Yeah. So if you ask me, 1-0. It should be that way lah. If let's say based on the form, yes, you guys are coming back with good wins.
A bit, not as good as you are.
Except 1-0.
No, I think a draw. I think it will be a 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw.
I think it will be nice for Giga to have a clean sheet at Anfield. Then become 1-8-2 clean sheet of his career with United.
Oh.
Is it because you're Chinese? You like the number 8 and 2.
No. Because the thing is, the hype is definitely now. Both clubs, like, we won the cup and we are performing quite well. There is also chances that if you ask me deeply, really the percentage is, of course, 1-0 is like maybe 45%. The 55% might be a draw because I still feel that the players are too tired.
Oh, okay.
Too tired to move. And because if let's say it's not tired, right, they will eventually place a full team versus West Ham maybe. Why must we what is it called? Place the second team, and plus you guys also scared getting injured, because if you get injured again, your game versus
injured again, who?
I mean,
a lot of them injured, haven't come yet.
if let's say Salah
Anybody,
injured, or Nunes injured, or whoever injured right now, you guys will be really handicapped versus Real Madrid. It's also another psychology games that you guys are having. You know, versus Real Betis, we still can, I think, still can nick a draw at Spain and come back at Old Trafford and win. But you guys are playing at Real home, right?
I'm confused. You see all this, that means both teams have their challenges. Both teams are tired.
Yeah.
So from what I see is that maybe Manchester United will win it because of their spirit.
Yeah.
Because of the Ten Hag, and also because
Momentum,
of their
Momentum at the
Yeah.
moment. We won the cup, we won the FA Cup. You know, just bring it forward. But
Yeah. And your depth, I think, even if you're tired, you have depth compared to them. Their substitute bench are not performing at all.
But that's the
Yours,
problem.
you have
but the
Sancho
thing is,
or
if you
youngsters.
ask me, that's where, like, Bournemouth is dangerous because they are bottom. They are dangerous because they have nothing to lose.
No lah. I don't think they will be. It's not nothing to lose. I think at where they are, neither here, neither there. Yeah, I think
That's the thing.
It's a good part
That's-
for your
Yeah,
side.
they are neither here nor there. There's
Yeah.
no motivation.
That's where they will feel that I will just play all out. That I have nothing to play for in some way. I can't. You understand what I'm trying to
You
say?
cannot find the logic.
No. Bournemouth will play all out.
No.
Logic.
Okay, because the rivalry is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And nothing to play for. If let's say Liverpool, they have the Champions League still. Premier League a bit tough to catch up. But because against rivalry, right, the mentality is different. Like last time, City also bottom of the table. When you against United, they actually can go toe to toe in some ways as well. So I feel that they might be also dangerous in some ways because they have. We are at this point of season already. Why not we go all out and win against United? And we, is the in a way that one of the proudest.
To win United is the proudest moment of your.
Last time, 1990s and early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this season they are not there though.
Yes.
Our benchmark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2000s. That's
Don't
why,
win the league, then mind.
that's why I was telling him from our last campaign side, when we are decades before, we have been there, we have been shit before. Then he said, no, we have been. So we are there to tell you. At the moment, right, honeymoon period is honeymoon period. It's just that
I don't like the honeymoon period.
Half a season is still too
there's
early.
no honeymoon period in this thing. If let's say can make it, means can make it one.
Talk about Mourinho lah. First season.
Everton won Arsenal the last time because of honeymoon period. But their honeymoon period short.
It's honeymoon period
But the football
one.
honeymoon period won't be too long.
Same like Mourinho lah. First season already win 2-3 trophies. Then after that, see where he go.
Mourinho is a well-known coach. If you compare, starting off the season or last season, you told me that whether will you prefer Ten Hag or will you prefer
No,
Conte?
if more a well-known coach shows you honeymoon period, with Ten Hag, it's also a honeymoon period. So it's not that, we're not talking about whatever manager. We're talking about now, Ten Hag, right? At this moment, he managed to rile up the motivate the players, right? But
isn't
6 months or no, a few months is just too early to keep saying that he's the best one. He's the one for United. I think at least 2 or 3 seasons.
If you dare to kick out CR7, you dare to bench your captain and able to tell him that I bench you, you just be good boys, sit then down there. I'll let you leave the cup end of the game. And Bruno literally passed the. You will see how internally how he actually get the team.
Seems like Klopp.
Eddie Howe also do like that, mah.
My
captain is not playing already. My
last
Lascelles is not playing.
Bro,
Lascelles is not playing.
it's not unique just because you had the
No,
experience.
what
it's not
I'm trying to
unique.
say, the way he managed the team, he has that disciplinary type of mentality, which I feel that is needed in a team.
From just now, I've been thinking. Then I will say, I think it's honeymoon period because I'm feeling it too. I'm
Anyhow.
feeling it too. Yes, anyhow.
Anyhow.
So I'm feeling the honeymoon period also. Yeah, bro, honeymoon lah, bro.
Why is
No,
yours
no, no,
honeymoon?
no, it's-
Why is yours honeymoon?
Yeah, because currently, like again, I say, this is beyond expectation, mah. First season and then suddenly go all the way up. Something with this.
Oh, we lost two games in his starting career.
No, that's why I keep telling him.
You
First
lost
of
two games,
all,
you lost two games.
the owners, right? If you see far, Eddie Howe as a manager, won't choose Eddie Howe for the next 10 years.
Uh-huh.
They will get a world-class coach to come in after him. That's why I'm saying it's honeymoon period now. And first of all, now performing very well with the players that he has, right? But that doesn't mean that next season and next one season, after that, with all the world-class players that he has, Trippier, Bruno Guimaraes, who plays in Brazil for Brazil in the World Cup, doesn't mean that next season they will still perform the same way.
It's okay. Enjoy the moment.
Yeah,
Yes, enjoy the moment, correct. But don't be cocky.
What is
No,
this?
the thing is, I enjoy the moment, but I'm not contented just this season. Because if let's say contented this season, then he will be like, oh, this season. Then what about next season?
No, what I'm trying to say is that I wish I had a honeymoon period. Arteta.
Oh, it's 2 seasons, right? It's okay lah. Actually, not too bad, what?
First season, I don't have the feeling of honeymoon period. Straight away go hard work trying to get rid of a lot of toxic players. David Luiz, not toxic lah, but sometimes over the prime. David Luiz, Guendouzi, very toxic. Even Nathan Niles also. So it's a long process to get rid. A lot of weed to pull out. And I don't feel the honeymoon period. 886. I will always remember this.
8-6-1. Okay, by 40.
Not yet. Haven't finished yet. That one haven't
Is it
finished.
because
Haven't finished yet.
Yeah,
886. So for me, just enjoy the moment. You're on a good run.
I can't enjoy
And I
just
think-
because of this season. Then next season it flop. It's the pain and agony that as a fan.
Because you are invested too much. That's why for Klopp, right? One thing is Klopp straight away say.
But you want
5
Europa.
seasons.
See this fella happy, but he wants Europa. Why not? I think Arsenal deserve Europa. Because we have 3 seasons with Arteta.
Why not
Can I
just
have
win
a plea?
Why you
Why you
don't
want the Champions League?
What?
Huh?
Why
don't
don't
this-
this
this
season?
year?
Yeah, not in Champions League.
No, then win the league lah. Isn't the league is more important than Europa?
And let us
He
win the
haven't
league
finished.
and Europa. You don't win anything this season because this is only
You
the
already
first.
won it, what?
No, I mean these two give us. Give us these two.
You take FA Cup lah, FA Cup.
FA Cup.
That's same like us, take bus. Last season, FA Cup,
We don't book the bus too early. We are.
I got the number, you can book.
No, it's
bus.
okay. we have our own contact. I think we have our own bus.
Oh,
No need you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, but please, you can win the FA Cup. You can win. So if we go all the way, let us win the title. We win Europa. Okay.
The title, we don't say Europa Cup.
Would you rather Arsenal or Man U win the Europa?
Hey, I think Arsenal lah. It's not because of anything got to do with me, but then Arsenal has been good form. So yes, let them.
Because Arsenal now, there's a lot of people wants Arsenal to win. It's a likable club.
It's a likable club.
Yeah,
Yes.
bro.
At the moment.
Then you win. If you are able to win, you win. If you can't win, you can't win. I can't stop this momentum thing.
Okay.
You are on momentum. I'm also on momentum. If let's say we met in the final, that's why I say best team win.
Okay.
But the league itself is another league. I already said it. We are in a way also trying to get. If let's say they drop points, we of course want to have a share to it lah.
Have a hope.
The thing is, the hope is don't need 11 points, 8 points. You need them to really drop a few games. But Europa is any one ball game. FA Cup we all gone already, right?
Go on, already.
City also gone already, right? I think one of the big club is me. Okay lah, if let's say our club can win, if the club can win, then we win lah. But the thing is, Europa Cup cannot just give
For
you
everyone
lah.
For everyone.
If whoever can win. That's
Draw
something
lah.
that,
So that means this weekend draw lah.
He don't want to win. He don't want to win.
No, I'm not saying don't win. It's just that his team don't have that biting edge that.
This season.
Okay lah, bro.
This season.
Arsenal draw lah. Let them draw lah.
Okay, we draw.
Draw, draw. At least nobody
Draw.
catch up you. You win. Just win more
Yes,
lah.
please
Just continue.
let us win, and then of course you win. You
Eh?
Draw.
Wait.
Because he got Man
Wait.
City, he
Oh,
wants me
draw.
to win.
Oh.
Let me be.
Okay, lah, win.
No, wait. My prediction is still 1-0.
Oh.
Oh, 1-0
For you win lah.
Yeah.
0-1.
0-1 Okay lah.
You is a draw.
Draw. I predict draw. 2-all like that lah.
Yeah, I think
Football like
Manchester
that.
United will win. But I don't want.
You really cut leader assistant lah.
But if it will be for me fantasy type is you guys win City,
Yep.
we win against them, they
Yep.
draw or lose against Bournemouth.
Fantasy, yeah.
Yeah, fantasy
Fantasy, I win, you lose, you lose.
Really?
For me. My
yes,
fantasy,
yes,
my
yes,
fantasy.
yes,
My
fantasy.
fantasy, yes.
Nice.
Bro,
My fantasy, I win, you relegate.